With 8 years in law enforcement under her belt, she knows how to put crime victims at ease. As I learned, it's not through words, but through what she encourages them to put on paper. Ada Cabanillas seeks to hold people accountable in the most troubling cases that come across her desk.
Child sexual abuse, assaults.
Something she learned well before she became a detective is now one of her greatest tools to help children cope.
I try to redirect, that pain that they're holding inside of them into something fun, something that will take their mind off a little bit. And I know that because I've been through that. And it's helped me.
Just a short walk from her office at the Graham Police Department is the other part of her life on full display.
Just so grateful to be a part of this.
Detective Cabanillas is also an artist.
Aesthetically, it's just pretty to look at, and that's what I want to bring. I want to bring a smile to their face.
Her piece, Desert Blue Blossoms, hangs on the wall at Alamance Arts as part of an exhibit showcasing the work of local veterans.
Like I learned in the military, yes, there's therapy, there's things like that, but what do you do the other days that you're not in therapy? And I found art to be healing.
Cabanillas is a Marine veteran who was stationed in Okinawa, Japan for 2 years, and then Camp Pendleton in California.
And I loved every single moment of it. Of course, there was hard times. I was deployed to Iraq my last year there, and I got out, and I was hurting for a little bit.
Things happened that affected her emotionally. Art helped give her the reset and outlet she needed.
I know it doesn't look sad, but I think through the darkness and the sadness, I was maybe looking for some kind of lightness, right? So the colors that I gravitate to are bold and are bright and are happy.
That has inspired her work in law enforcement.
If it's a child, I always bring up my art. Hey, do you want to draw something? And you want to make something, crafts, and often they're like, yeah, sure. And they're happy. And it's like for that one moment, they forget about what happened to them.
Detective Cabanillas saw the benefits in a new way recently as a mentor for Camp Hope in partnership with the Family Justice Center of Alamance County. The camp is for children who've experienced trauma. Cabanillas was in charge of arts and crafts.
It warmed my heart to see how happy and how much they grew in confidence, because a lot of these kids, they come in very low self-esteem, no confidence at all.
Whether it's solving crimes or helping veterans.
That's all I want, is people to be happy in times that are very dark and complicated.
Detective Cabanillas wants you to know, no matter what you've been through in the past, all of those pieces can still come together to create a beautiful picture.
You can overcome the trauma and the abuse and everything bad that has happened to you. And I always encourage to take back your power and move forward and show them that, what happened to you, what they did to you, is not going to slow you down. It's not going to bring you down, and that you can fight.
Powerful message, and you can visit the website right here on your screen to see more of her artwork. Ada is a surface designer and illustrator, meaning she makes designs for items like curtains or bed covers, and in fact her work is even featured on a limited edition collection of Birkenstock sandals. So just visit that website and you'll see more of her illustrations. But it just goes to show that you don't have to be limited to one identity or one thing to make a difference. There can be different assignments in your life that helps people.
And she's answering many of them.
Many of them, yes, she is. But I really enjoyed talking to her.
Great story. Thank you, Natalie.